Welcome to my skincare laboratory, which I have in my bathroom. Sorry if you can hear echoes. I'm figuring out this filming situation still. But I do feel really inspired to bring you guys some great content today, and we're going to talk about cellulite. So, cellulite affects a lot of us. It affects our self-esteem, it affects how we feel about ourselves. Just a personal story, I know that there have been times where I didn't feel like going out and sitting by the pool just because I felt insecure about my cellulite. And I kind of do realize how silly that sounds because, you know, you guys, you've got to keep this in mind, okay? 90% of women have cellulite. Probably 98% of women. I mean, seriously, it affects almost all of us. So I don't know if it is something about our hormones or what, but you are not alone if you have cellulite. I want to tell you that today. Okay, let me point out to you guys that a lot of what we see in the media, it's not real. We see a lot of airbrushed pictures that make it look like people don't have cellulite. When it comes to photography and videography, lighting is everything. And so these models, they have this perfect lighting, and then they Photoshop it on top of that. I mean, this stuff is not real. If you think that you are the only one that has cellulite, it is not true. You're not the only one that has cellulite. I have cellulite too, and I hate it. And it makes me feel bad about myself. It makes me feel depressed. It makes me feel like I can't go to the pool, like I can't enjoy my life. And I feel like everyone just stares at my cellulite. But I mean, I'm cuckoo, okay? And so hopefully you're not like that. But also, there's so much that we can do about our cellulite. It doesn't have to affect our lives. And I have had some days where, maybe I've been going to the gym a lot and maybe my diet's on point. But I have definitely had some days where I don't feel like I have a bunch of cellulite and I feel great. And some of it is just about the way that I, take care of myself. So when I was trying to film the cover photos for this video, I noticed that when I've got this lighting, I really can't see any cellulite. And so, maybe when people look at me, they're not really seeing cellulite, and I'm just so nitpicky, right? But how many people are that way? And when are we gonna change that and decide just to be happy? But, okay, it's something that's really easy to do something about. Okay, so that's my little intro. I wanna thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Okay. So we already talked about devices on another video. Today we are talking about topical things, products, ingredients for cellulite. I'm going to show you guys just some things that I have already, and then I'm going to make some things. I'm going to get really creative, and we're going to talk about ingredients. And eventually, I think I might come out with a cellulite kit, and I might sell it on a website or also on Etsy. I'm trying to decide which one I think is better, because I did already create a skincare company, which I named Botany, like the study of plants. And so Botany has a Shopify website that I built where I can stock items and then ship them out. But I just haven't done anything with it. I've been working on product formulations. I'm not really sure if the Shopify store is the most efficient way to do things. A lot of people I notice, they like to have these little Etsy shops where they make products and sell them. So maybe Etsy is the way to go. Amazon has a thing where you can work with them, and so I would basically ship a bunch of products to Amazon, and then they have a fulfillment service where you guys could just order products and then Amazon would ship it to you. Anyways, I'm making the videos and I'm showing you guys stuff about ingredients, and then when I make these products eventually, first I'm going to make it for myself and test it on myself and make sure that I feel like it's a really good product, and then I'll bring it to the market and I'll let you guys know, because I think that, you know, the time and the effort that it takes to make products and the money that you have to spend on all of the ingredients, sometimes it's just better to get it prepared. Like, for example, when I want a meal that's really easy, sometimes I'll just go to Snap Kitchen instead of going and buying all the different ingredients to make a lasagna myself. I can just go to Snap Kitchen, buy a single serving of lasagna, and bam. So the same thing with buying skincare. You can buy all these different ingredients yourself, and I think that's great if you want to do that, but if you don't, I do plan in the future to eventually start selling some things. But anyways, that was a lot of self-promotion when I don't even have products out yet. I'm still testing them, but at least I'm doing testing and I'm researching ingredients, so they will really be like the bomb when I come out with them, and it won't be like anything else out there. That's my goal. And I still do want for it to be affordable. I want for people to feel like they really get what they paid for. So anyways, that's enough about my future, you know, skincare company dreams. And Botany, it doesn't really have a whole lot of promotion or marketing right now because I'm still working on product formulation. Anyways, so products that already exist that I happen to have that I think are good for cellulite. This sugar scrub, there's nothing that special about it really. It's just the fact that the sugar granules exfoliate. So there's sugar scrubs, and then Nivea came out with a skin firming and toning lotion, which I bought, and this one has Q10 and L-carnitine. So these are ingredients that are supposed to be very firming to the skin. So Q10 is a coenzyme. I think it's somewhat related to copper or something, but anyways, it firms the skin. And then now they're saying that L-carnitine does the same thing. So L-carnitine would be an amino acid. Amino acids are the building blocks of protein. Anything that starts with an L, it's usually an amino acid. I guess not all the time, because L-absorbic acid would be vitamin C, but so L-arginine, L-carnitine, L-glutamine, those are all amino acids. This, I bought it, and it's supposed to smooth the skin, but I haven't even used the whole bottle yet, so I can't necessarily really comment. It absorbed pretty well, it absorbed okay. It kind of has like a bluish tint, and it kind of has a strong smell, but kind of like a chemically smell, and I think that was kind of my issue with it really. This is called Egyptian Magic, and it says the ancient Egyptian secret all-natural cream. This cream is very moisturizing, and it's something that I could see myself putting on before bed and just leaving on my skin all night. What it has in it is olive oil, beeswax, honey, royal jelly, and bee propolis. And so this is supposed to have a lot of minerals, and it's supposed to help you have smooth, glowing skin. It's supposed to be some like ancient secret, so you could try it out. I've actually used this on my face, and it hasn't made me break out, surprisingly. But I told you guys about how I also use the dandruff shampoo. I think if I just only use this, it might feed some things and make them grow in my skin. I don't know. But anyways, for For your body skin, you can use stuff that's really oily. So I just think that this is a really good moisturizing cream, and it doesn't have any weird smell, and it's all natural ingredients. So anyways, that's Egyptian Magic. And okay, I absolutely love this store called Lush. Let me set my notes down. Lush. I mean, I absolutely love Lush. I swear. I would buy everything from Lush if I could, but actually Lush probably really inspired me to think like, oh, I could make some skincare stuff, because they make it. It's like homemade skincare, right? My absolute favorite thing that I can't live without from there is called the Rose Argan Body Conditioner. It says smooth all over your wet skin after washing and then rinse clean. And that's not the way that I use it. This stuff is really, really like oily and greasy, but my body skin is dry. Even though my face skin gets oily, my skin on my body gets dry. And it's just like, almost like a skin colored cream. But anyways, oh my god, it smells so amazing. And I don't know why they decided to say that like you have to wash it off. There's nothing in this that you have to wash. Oh my god, it smells so amazing. Oh, I love the way this stuff smells. Oh my god. So it's really, really moisturizing. And what I noticed when I was looking at things for cellulite, a lot of it is just moisturizing the skin, really. And okay, and I've used this stuff, and when I use this stuff religiously, I will say that I do notice a difference in my skin tone and my skin texture on my body. It does look really glowing, and this stuff smells like roses, like real actual roses. There's no synthetic smell. Ugh. When I wear this stuff, I mean, people are just like, oh my god, your skin smells so good. And so I don't know why they say you're supposed to wash it off, but anyways, it's full of creamy butters and a sweet, fruity rose perfume for silky skin. It's got almond oil, it's got Brazil nut oil, vanilla shea butter, argan oil, cocoa butter, goji berry juice, rose absolute, rose oil, geranium oil, lemon oil. That might be one reason why it did seem like it helped my cellulite when I used it. The lemon oil is supposed to be really good for that. Anyways, so that is Lush. And this one doesn't have any parabens or anything. It says it's self-preserving. So if you try to stay away from parabens, you'll like this one, but it's kind of expensive. I think it's like $40. That's actually kind of a lot, but I do have a cheap alternative. So this is called Medix 55, and I saw that they were selling this on Amazon. I looked it up to see, but I found this at Marshall's actually for $5.99 for this whole bottle. And it says it has vitamin E, green tea, and goji berry, and it has hyaluronic acid, which is amazing, and Bulgarian rose, and it says it's an instant hydration cream. It says it does not have any parabens, and it doesn't have mineral oil. It's got aloe juice, shea butter. It's got blackberry, green coffee seed extract, cranberry fruit extract, grape leaf extract, goji, nomi, raspberry, apple, sunflower, rice, rosemary. Wow, that's like a lot of amazing stuff. And so I just can't believe how cheap this stuff is. And the smell, I don't think it doesn't smell as good as the one from Lush. The one from Lush smells amazing. This is more, it smells like roses, but it's just not as pretty of a smell. I don't think. It's not bad or anything. maybe it's because of all the other fruit or something. I don't know. To me, it smells like rose, but more like synthetic rose. Anyways, but still, it says Bulgarian rose. I don't know. But still, I mean, for the price, it's like an amazing product. And what I want to do is work on some little products that we can make at home to help our cellulite. Now let's get into making our own products for cellulite at home. So I've got some ideas. I have some notes. I did some research on ingredients. And so I will share this research with you guys. And let's get into it. So, ingredients that you can use at home to help you with cellulite and make your own products. We've got rosehip oil. So rosehip oil has vitamin A and fatty acids. This is from Whole Foods. So next, what we have is jojoba oil. So let's see. The jojoba oil that I got it online. And then I also have lavender, lemongrass, and rosemary oils because these were common oils, essential oils that people were using for cellulite. Lavender, and that's from Whole Foods, and rosemary and lemongrass. And we have coconut oil. So coconut oil, it's very moisturizing. It's a Hawaiian secret. So when I looked up coconut oil, it said that it's good for cellulite because it has essential fatty acids, it has vitamins and antioxidants. And then the other skincare ingredient for cellulite that came up was caffeine. We can make stuff with coffee to help us with our cellulite, and it smells really good too. And that's something that they do in other cultures. I was reading, for example, Brazilian girls, they know about coffee. They just rub coffee on their cellulite all the time. And we have kelp. So I bought a whole bunch of kelp powder online. Kelp is good for cellulite because it has chlorophyll. It detoxes your skin. It's got essential fatty acids according to my research, and it has vitamin A. Vitamin A seems to obviously be really important for skin. If you guys know about retinol and retinoids, those are derivatives of vitamin A. So it doesn't really surprise me that vitamin A keeps coming up in all these ingredients that are good for cellulite. I'm sure they'd be great on my face too, besides my body skin. Okay, so that's kelp. It looks like I don't have any hair. Anyways, whatever. I have hair, y'all. Okay. So that's kelp. Okay, so next we have eucalyptus. So it's another one that I got from Whole Foods. Eucalyptus smells really good. Have you guys ever, when you go to the gym and you go in the steam room and it smells kind of like Vicks Vapor Rub almost? It smells really good though. That's the smell of eucalyptus. So it always makes me think about going to the gym. So eucalyptus is anti-inflammatory, and also it was noted to help with subcutaneous fat reduction. So I was like, all right, we've got to put some eucalyptus in here. And the lemongrass, it said that it helps to dissolve fat deposits. So that's pretty awesome. I mean, I know you can't trust everything that you see on Google, and I didn't really have time to sit there and look at actual research, like pages and pages of research to like look at these studies and see if they had, you know, randomized double-blind placebo-controlled studies, but whatever. These things are just commonly known to help with cellulite. The next thing we've got is cinnamon. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is what I say that's my dog's middle name is Cinnamon. I don't know why, but whatever. Our next ingredient is cinnamon. And cinnamon's not expensive. Cinnamon is easy to find. You probably have cinnamon already in your cabinet. I put cinnamon on here because according to my research, cinnamon has antioxidants and cinnamon also improves circulation. So, cinnamon. And we also have cayenne or red pepper, which I don't know how much of this I would actually put in my stuff because I have really sensitive skin, but some people will just absolutely love this ingredient. And what the cayenne does is it's going to increase circulation. So you guys have used the lip plumper things before, where it tastes kind of spicy and it kind of like tingles and stings, and you notice your lips get swollen. Well, it's increasing circulation to your lips because it'll have ingredients, probably does just have cayenne. Actually, one time I made a lip gloss out of cayenne and it worked really well as a lip plumper, so just putting that out there. But I don't think I'm going to use a lot of this because I think that would be kind of uncomfortable. But I think a little bit would be really great in these products to just give us that extra little boost of circulation. Next we have aloe. So this aloe vera here, this one is from Whole Foods, and it has aloe polysaccharides, and the expiration date, it actually doesn't expire for a while, which surprised me because, and I think that this aloe vera gel, they're thinking that people are going to take this for like internal issues. It says it helps to soothe your upset stomach and promotes healthy digestion. Oh, or you can mix it with a smoothie. So this has been in my fridge for a while, but I really was interested in this because of what it does for skin. So I put aloe on my list of things that I would have in an ideal product for helping with cellulite, because aloe, according to my research, it does help to rejuvenate skin cells. It's also anti-inflammatory. So our next ingredient is green tea. So this is something that I just bought from one of those companies where you can buy ingredients for skincare products. But obviously I'm pretty sure you can make some green tea yourself. It's pretty easy. So this is a green tea extract. It's very concentrated. And green tea is great because green tea has catechin polyphenols, and it's very anti-inflammatory, and it has EGCG, which is an ingredient that people will take that internally to help them with weight loss and metabolism. So green tea, you guys, green tea, antioxidants, it's amazing to put on your skin, it's amazing to take internally. And it's actually kind of interesting how a lot of these ingredients are known to help with people who are trying to diet and boost their metabolism. Like the cayenne, a lot of people are taking cayenne mixed with lemon juice now and they're drinking that. I think that's Beyonce's little trend that she started. I don't know who else does that, but maybe all the celebrities. Also, I want to mention you want to stay very hydrated, because some people say that the cellulite is because of, besides all this other stuff going on, a buildup of toxins as well. Inside of your fat, your body will store toxins, and then when you're trying to make your body release those fat stores, I would imagine, like I'm kind of assuming, but your body might be like, you need to detoxify me. Why do I want to bust open all these fat cells and release all this fat when it also, I've been trying to hide toxins in there and store them and keep them like out of my system. And so I could see that your body could like kind of, like if you get skinny and you still have some cellulite, like there could be some toxins in there, it's possible. So detoxing is always good for helping with cellulite. Nobody likes toxins anyways. Also, the sauna is another thing that I thought about, because if you do your research on saunas, the sauna is going to increase the circulation on all your skin. And that's one reason why people go into those saunas. So definitely go to the sauna if you have that available to you, then make use of it, because you're heating up your body, which is like increasing your metabolism. And you're increasing the blood flow to the skin actually. So it's pretty interesting if you research saunas. Oh, and also if you're gonna make a scrub, I've got sugar and I've got sea salt. And so I Googled, well, what's better, salt scrub or a sugar scrub? And what it was saying is that usually, although you could have really fine crystals of salt, it was saying that usually the sugar scrub is going to be more mild and less abrasive, whereas the salt is going to be more like jagged on your skin. You might want to try one and then try the other and see if it's better, see what you prefer. But that's really the difference in between salt and sugar for scrubs. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I do really appreciate you guys. So we are talking about cellulite today, and we're talking about what kinds of things could we make to help us out at home with our cellulite. And so some different things that I came up with to make at home. I want to make a mask, and I want to make a scrub, and also a moisturizer. I want it to be an oil, like a body oil that you could also use as a massage oil as well. And so basically what you need to know about cellulite is we want to have a scrub for exfoliation to increase the blood flow, remove excess dead skin, and also promote cell regeneration. We want smoother skin. And then the mask, when we apply the mask, we will wrap ourselves in plastic for 30 minutes. A lot of these ingredients are antioxidants and vitamins, and also things that moisturize our skin and things that increase circulation. Also things that are supposed to supposedly go down beneath the skin and help the body to eliminate those little fat stores. What we want to do is have a regimen where we are doing massage and things to increase our circulation, and then also doing a lot of moisturizing on our skin, scrubbing our skin, and the mask if you want to do that. And so this protocol, besides exercising and building muscle and working on our diet, this whole protocol, and I don't know if you want to do, how far into this you want to go. I don't know if you want to do the ultrasound cavitation, which I talked about on the other video, if you want to do needling or what you want to do. But as far as the products, you would want to use them at least 2 to 3 times per week, and you want to do it consistently for 6 to 12 weeks. So just keep in mind that you can't get something for nothing when it comes to skincare, and you have to actually put the product on your skin. Anyway, so that being said, okay, so first let's make the scrub. And we definitely want to make sure that we have coffee in the scrub because it tightens and provides antioxidants. So let me see if I can, I don't know exactly like the best way to film this. So we are in my bathroom laboratory, and I am like the mad scientist here, and we are going to be formulating our own skincare products at home. And today we are going to be making some things for cellulite. So on a previous video, I went over all of the ingredients and the science behind it, and I went over devices that you can use and all the different things that you can do to help with cellulite. So right now we are just going to make some products. So the first thing we're going to make is we're going to make a scrub. So what I'm going to put in the scrub, let's put a little bit of cayenne pepper. I don't want a whole lot because I'm kind of sensitive. And that's the cool thing about making your own ingredients, is that you can just customize it. Let's see. Did I not have a spoon? How did I not bring a spoon in here? Okay, so we've got some sugar. And then I'm gonna put in kooky nut oil. So, kooky nut oil, cayenne, sugar, cinnamon, I bet this is gonna smell so amazing. And then some kelp. Wow, look how sensitive my skin is. I have a little red mark. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what I put right there. Anyways, okay. Jeez, this kelp is hard to open. Oh my god. I need a big, strong man to open things for me. Maybe if I get rid of all my cellulite, then I'll get one. Oh my goodness. Why? Ooh. Kelp. Kelp is like a seaweed powder. It's got all kinds of good stuff. It smells very kelpy. And then coffee. The caffeine in the coffee is like our main ingredient that we definitely have to have in this scrub. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of coffee. Oh, there's like a little hole in this bag. So, I think we need a little bit more sugar. And then I did get something to stir it with. Okay. And you guys could just leave it like in your bathroom where it's mainly just like the dry ingredients, because whenever you use your brush in your bathroom, you're gonna have a body brush like that, and you're gonna put some on the brush and you're gonna scrub it. So when you're doing it in the shower, you're gonna have like the shower water. But I think it's better to have some oil in there. But if you wanted for it to last a really long time, you could just have all the dry ingredients mixed up. So that's the kooky nut oil. And now I've got, I don't know if you can see, like the consistency so far. But yeah, like oily coffee. And then I think I want to put a little bit of this aloe vera juice in mine. some essential oils because of like mainly the smell, besides the fact that they all have good properties. I think it'd be cool to have some eucalyptus because of that when you're in the shower and it's all steamy and then you're gonna have that like fresh smell. I think that would be really cool. So I put like maybe 3 drops, 4 drops. This is like a neat smell with the eucalyptus and the coffee and the cinnamon. What does that smell like? It smells like good. I don't think I've ever smelled that combo. And then with the coconut oil, it smells kind of like a sweet nutty smell with the coffee and the eucalyptus. It almost smells like chocolate and peppermint. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now this is the consistency that we have. And it's, yeah, it definitely is like the consistency of what I would expect from a scrub now. I want to put a little more of the aloe vera. Yeah, this is perfect. So that's what we've got. And then let's see, how do I want to package this? So you can buy packaging on, ew, now I have like coffee on my hands. Okay, I have a towel. Gross. You can buy packaging on Amazon actually. So there's all this different packaging. And let me try to figure out like what I think would work the best. I wonder if it would fit. I think this squeezy tube might be good. Let's see if it would actually squeeze through it. Because otherwise what I have is just like a jar with a little top on it. And that wouldn't be bad. Although I'd have to get it like in there. Oh, okay, so the other thing, what I might just do for now, it's not like super cute, but I might just put it into some Tupperware because, I mean, that makes sense. So I might just do that. I love these types of little bottles, and it also has like a little travel kit. And so I was thinking of making a kit with all the different products and just putting them like in little travel size thingies, and you can take it anywhere. Okay, so I have a funnel, and let's see, you know, I don't know if it's gonna go in because it's pretty thick. Yeah. This stuff it's not going anywhere. Never mind, that was a fail. Okay. Smells good though. So if it won't go through the funnel, I think it'd be hard to put it in any of these. So I'm gonna have to get some little jars to put it in. But that's how we figure this stuff out, right? Trial and error. So this is definitely gonna go into the Ziploc, the little Ziploc thingy. But I love the way this smells. This is gonna be a treat. So I'm gonna put this in my shower and give it a try. I don't know, I think I might put put some more sugar in it because it looks kind of clumpy. Like if you saw this, if you saw this in your shower, look at this. If you saw that in your shower, you would think that somebody took a dump. Oh no. Alright, let's add some more stuff. Let's add some more sugar so it doesn't look so dumpy. Okay, some more sugar. Let's do some more oil. Okay, that's better already because you can see like the sugar particles, so it doesn't look see now it doesn't look dumpy because it's more like you can see the oil and the sugar. So yeah, I like that better. I mean, there's something about like, it actually smells kind of sugary too because it's like, this is like kind of almost brown sugar. It's not totally white. There is just something about products, they have to have like a certain consistency and a certain smell for me to like them. Because if something's just too like dumpy, I'm just gonna be like, nah, and not use it. Okay, let's add a little more cinnamon because I think that would just smell really amazing. Oh my god. I could seriously eat this. Now it smells like coffee. It smells like something you'd get at Starbucks now. Oh my god. It smells like some kind of like cinnamon dolce, but then like with the eucalyptus, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's good. Okay, so you guys should definitely try this out. This thing is gonna go in my shower. Oh, and I got some little labels. So I think I will label it with these labels, and I will put, this is not a dump, this is a scrub for cellulite. You know, just so people will know if somebody just like creeped into my apartment and they started looking through my shower. It's actually really funny because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm a little bit of a loner lately, I would say. Oh, so the Ziploc, it snaps and then it, you have to like screw it on. I am a little bit, I think I'm gonna put it on the top. I'm a little bit of a loner. So it's just a clear label. And then I have a blue marker. Let's see if it even shows. Scrub. No, it doesn't really show with a blue and blue. So, okay, let me try to peel this label off and put it on the other part. Oh yeah, so I was saying, I'm a little bit of a loner, but now I have my little video hobby, so that's pretty fun. Okay, so it says scrub now, so we know it's not poop. And this is going into my shower, and I will try that out. Okay, so this video is getting kind of long, so that's just gonna be like the cellulite there. That's gonna be the Cellulite scrub formulation. And it's cool that I got it on video because I don't have to write it all down, and I can write it down later. If I really like it, then I'll go back through and see like kind of what I did there. So the next thing that I'm gonna be making is I'm gonna make a mask, like a mask that you put on your cellulite area and then you wrap it up with plastic. I'm gonna make a mask and I'm gonna make moisturizing oil as well. So thank you so much for coming to my bathroom laboratory where we create cellulite treatments, because who wants to pay a bunch of money for that? And who wants to have cellulite? Hey YouTube, so welcome again to my bathroom skincare laboratory where I make my own skincare products based on science and based on research that I've done about ingredients. Right now we're focusing on cellulite, and we already talked in previous videos about different devices for cellulite that you can use at home to improve the appearance of your cellulite. And today we are going to be making the mask. So the mask is something that we're going to be using the mask with some plastic wrap, and it's something that we're going to put it on our problem areas, wrap it up, and then we are going to let that sit there for 30 minutes. So it's kind of like a facial, but it's a facial for our butt or wherever we have cellulite. Maybe some people just get it like the back of your leg or whatever. So that's what we're working on today. And since we can do science and we can get these products, a lot of the stuff is at Whole Foods, we can make our own ingredients so we don't have to spend a fortune, and we can make them smell the way that we want them to smell and have the ingredients that we actually like and that our skin likes. So that's what I think is so neat and interesting about it. When we look at all of the different list of ingredients that I pulled up for cellulite, we've got rosehip oil, jojoba oil, essential oils like lavender, lemongrass, rosemary, kooky nut oil, we've got caffeine, kelp, eucalyptus oil, and cinnamon powder, cayenne powder, aloe vera, and green tea. So those were the different things. There are other ingredients out there, but these are the ones that I did my research on and I really liked. So if you don't have the same ingredients that I do, it's okay. This is your own creation, and you might end up making something even better than what I make. So I am testing out different products, and eventually I think I will formulate my own product line. Right now I'm just making things in my crazy bathroom laboratory and just figuring out what I think really works. So it's fun and we're being creative, and we are going to get rid of cellulite. So when we make a mask and we're going to use it with cling wrap, we know that it's got to have a certain consistency to where we feel like it'll kind of stay put a little bit. And then when we think about like the body wraps that people do, kelp is a really great ingredient. So definitely we're going to put kelp. Oh my gosh, this kelp is a little hard to open. Okay, so kelp is amazing. Kelp has all kinds of amazing stuff to like nourish your skin and give it vitamins and nutrients, and it's just awesome. Supposedly it will like draw out toxins as well. So that's why it came up when I pulled up cellulite stuff. Okay, so cayenne pepper. I'm not putting a ton, but I do want a bit. It helps with circulation, bringing that blood flow to the surface. And cinnamon does kind of the same thing. So we've got cinnamon and cayenne pepper. You probably have it in your pantry. That's what's so cool about that. And then I've got aloe vera. It says gel, but it's pretty watery. But anyways, put put that in here. And it's got some little like chunks of aloe vera. But aloe vera is very regenerative. I think I'm gonna put a little more. Okay, this is looking nice. So this is what I have right now. And this is pretty good. Like this is a pretty good consistency. So if you wanted to stop there, I don't think you really need a whole lot of other stuff. I think I'm gonna put a little drop of a product to make it to where it doesn't grow any mold or fungus. So I think it just needs like a drop. And then I want to make it smell really good. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of the rose oil. For that nice smell. And then as far as the other stuff, I would say that like my more expensive ingredients, that I put that into the oil, because the oil is gonna sit in your skin for a long time, like all day, all night. Whereas this is gonna sit there for 30 minutes. And just with the kelp and the aloe, like that's very powerful as far as the antioxidants. The coffee is gritty, so I'm gonna just stick with the coffee for the scrub, and that's on another video. Same with the salt and sugar, that's more of like for a scrub. And then I could put some more essential oils, but I don't want it to get like too strong of a fragrance. It does smell like kelp, but that's not that bad. So it's a little kind of like a seaweed smell. I don't know, maybe we could try like some lavender in the seaweed. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help actually. Okay, let's see. The lemongrass, that's what it is. I don't think I like the smell for skincare stuff. And the rosemary, I don't know if I like that smell. I did like the eucalyptus when I did the scrub, because the eucalyptus reminds me of going to the gym. So then when you use the eucalyptus in the scrub and you're in the shower, you're gonna feel like you're in a sauna. So I like that. Let me try putting a little bit of jasmine. So I put rose and put some jasmine. I think jasmine is like my favorite smell now. Yeah, that helped. I would say that helped. And I was thinking about putting oil into this, but then I don't know if I really want oil, because it's a mask that we're leaving on for 30 minutes. It's not like when we made the moisturizing oil and it needed to be an oil. And I wonder if the ingredients would penetrate better if it's just like a mask. Like I would put this on my face without the oil. So I think this actually, you know, this can be like dual purpose, because this could go on my face right now the way that it is. I think I want like a drop of this oud because I like the way it smells. And I'm testing out, okay, I put like 3 drops. I'm testing out ingredients for my future skincare line. So I want to know exactly what that does as far as like reaction wise. Okay, the oud smells good with that kelp seaweed smell. actually, it takes it to like a level of luxury. Yes. Now it smells like expensive seaweed. Okay, I love oud, obviously it makes things smell expensive. Okay, cinnamon I think might be cool as far as like a smell, and cinnamon helps to increase circulation. I think I just inhaled like a whiff of cinnamon. And I know we put some cayenne in here. It's up to you how much cayenne you want to put. Yeah, I would say I like this now. The cinnamon, it's not like overpowering, it's just like a little hint as far as smell wise, but I really like the way that the oud smells with the kelp. And then I put these little stones in the oil, but I think that works better for the oil. I don't think it's gonna like necessarily work that well for this mask thingy. But I want you guys to see like the consistency of the mask. This is exactly what I wanted, because you can just like put it on your skin and then wrap that up with the plastic wrap and leave it for like 30 minutes. It's a little bit chunky, so I may need to like stir it a little bit more. But anyways, there we go. So that's our anti-cellulite mask. And I kind of really feel like I want to put this on my face now. But it's pretty thick, so I'm trying to see if I think that it's gonna actually go into this jar. I may need to water it down with a little bit more aloe. Sorry y'all, I'm gonna wash this off my hands. Okay, yeah. So I may need to water it down a little bit because I just don't think it's gonna fit through my funnel. Like, obviously it won't. I think that's my issue with these thingies, is that I really want it to fit into like a little squeezy tube, because I think that that would be so cool. Okay, so to make it do that, I'm gonna have to put in some more aloe, because it needs to be a little more of a watery consistency. So let's see how that's gonna work. So I want it to be a little more of a watery consistency, but for you guys at home, like it's not like you guys need for it to be. But that's not bad. Like I think that would still stick on your skin. And let me see if I can get it to go through the funnel. Okay, it's thinking about it. It's like a slow process. Okay, we may need to water it down a little more with some more aloe. It actually looks really pretty with the aloe sitting on the top. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing, but so I don't think it would be worth it to you guys at home to be trying to make this stuff go through the funnel. I think I need one of those, some kind of thingy for like cake decorating, where you take like frosting and you like squeeze it through. This is so messy now. I think I need a bigger funnel. Anyways, I'm gonna find a container to put this in, but this is basically the product. And then I'm gonna be testing this out on my cellulite, and I might use it also as a face mask as well as cellulite mask. So, oh my gosh, I can't even stop my camera from recording because I can't touch it with this stuff on my hands. Okay. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you guys will try this out and do this little mask on, you know, your cellulite areas. Wrap it up in plastic, leave it there for 30 minutes. And if you want to try to use this as a face mask, just let me know what kind of results you guys are getting. And if you guys like it, or what other formulations you guys use to help with your cellulite at home. And so hopefully you like this video, and I'll be coming out with more videos. Just let me know what types of things you guys want to see, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Welcome to my little bathroom skincare laboratory. So we are going to make a moisturizing oil, which can also be a massage oil to help with cellulite. Thank you for coming to my channel. We are in my bathroom laboratory, and we are going to come up with some amazing skincare. And it's gonna have amazing ingredients, stuff that we can do at home. Today we are working on our cellulite, and what we're making is a moisturizing oil that we can use to massage our cellulite away. And this is something you're gonna wanna use consistently 2 to 3 times a week. You can do it every day if you want, it won't hurt anything. And we are going to want to also do it for 6 to 12 weeks. So don't give up if it doesn't work right away. These things take time. It takes time for the skin to regenerate itself. We already made a scrub to help with exfoliation. And what this is gonna do, so we're gonna exfoliate first, and then after that, we're gonna use this oil when we do our massages and when we're moisturizing, so we can even sleep with it. So here we go. Okay. So we want some jojoba oil, and I'm going to actually, let's see, what do I think is the best way to do this? I'm going to measure it out with some little pipettes, and so that way I know exactly how much, actually no, I'm not. How do I want to measure this? Alright, I think how I want to measure this is I'm going to go get some spoons. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got a spoon. We're going to do some measuring. So anyways, jojoba oil. If you guys don't remember from my notes on my other video, I talked about ingredients. Jojoba is going to increase elasticity and smooth and tighten. So I'm going to take a spoonful of this. And then we are going to use the green tea extract. And right now I'm just formulating this product, so I might just do like a spoonful of pretty much everything. And then I'm going to test it out, and then I'm going to see how that does, and then from there I'm going to like increase or decrease the amount of everything. so happy that I'm making this, that I'm using these ingredients, because I've been wanting to do this for a while. So yay, I'm finally doing it, yay. Anyways, okay, so a spoonful of the rosehip oil, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of lavender. I'm gonna measure this out by the drop actually, so like probably 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6 drops of lavender oil. Oh, that smells nice. And then some rosemary and lemongrass. Whoa, that was a lot. I'm gonna say that might be like 8 drops, 10 drops. But it's gonna be kind of like dissolved, or not dissolved, but diluted. It's gonna be diluted. Sorry guys, it's kind of late. It's gonna be diluted with the other oils, because you wouldn't want to just have straight essential oils, because that would be kind of harsh actually. So rosemary. Whoa, that's a lot. So I would say like, we're just gonna pretend like that's just 10 drops. And then I think I do want some more of this. I really love this kooky nut. So have some kooky nut. I think on the essential oils, I probably in the future would want to use a little bit less actually. It smells really good, but it smells really strong. Super, super strong. It's amazing that just a couple of drops is that powerful. I think, so I like the way the lemongrass and the rosemary smells, but to me it kind of smells like a salad or like salad dressing. I don't know, it's just not my favorite smell, and I'm into smells and I care about how things smell. So I'm gonna add something into it to smell better, and let's see if that helps. So I'm gonna go get some more stuff and I'll come right back. Okay, so now I'm back. And so far it smells good, but it smells kind of strong actually. And it doesn't smell, it smells kind of like medicine. So I think maybe I put too much rosemary and lemongrass in it. So just like watch out for that. Mixed with the lavender. So I'm gonna put some stuff in it to try to make it smell better. I absolutely love jasmine and rose. If you watch my more like esoteric videos, I did do a video where I talked about jasmine and rose, but they smell good. Okay, so let's put some rose. And let's put some jasmine. And then it's not gonna smell so medicine-y. Oh my god, it's better already. Yeah, it's so much better already. And then I also have some iris extract. I got it from a company that makes like ingredients for people that are trying to make skincare lines. And it does smell pretty good. Okay, so let's put some iris extract in there. The color that much, because it's kind of just like a brown color. And then the other thing is that it looks like we're mixing some water soluble ingredients with some oil soluble ingredients. So this is kind of like what we've got here with this oil right now. what the consistency is. Oh wow, my skin just absorbed that so fast. That was nice. Wow. Interesting. It does smell better now, but I kind of wonder, so I got some fragrance oil called Oud, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with like a lot of different fragrances out and fragrance trends, but Tom Ford has some different Oud ones. Like I think Tom Ford has like a rose Oud or something, but Oud is like a fragrance that is a little bit like a woodsy smell, and I know that sounds weird, but it smells really good when you mix it with flowers, and it's one of those smells that just smells like rich. So yeah, it does smell good actually. I do like it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of oud into this just for like the smell factor. Couple drops there. Yeah, it smells better now. I'm happier with it. Okay. I'm gonna put in a little bit more coconut oil. I'm just using like one little drop of antibacterial, antifungal stuff so it won't grow anything. And then funnel. Okay, so let's see what I even want to put this in. I think I want for this to go, because this is pretty watery consistency, like kind of very liquidy, so I think I want it to go into this little pump. So you can buy, empty little blank containers, and I have a little pump jar, so I think it's gonna go into that one. And so I've got my little funnel. There's another ingredient that I have that is supposed to help mix oil and water together. So I may add that in later on, but right now we're just testing this out. So right now it looks like this, and we can always shake it up. And I do actually, so you guys know I like crystals, so I have some little rose quartz crystals, and I'm gonna put that in there. And you don't need a whole lot, and these ones are very clean. But yeah, I'm just gonna put a couple of crystals in there actually. And then I think that's kind of cool because they'll just like kind of sit at the bottom and put some positive energy into it. And then when you shake it, you can kind of hear the crystals. So I'll show you guys. Let me put some in my hand and I'll show you how pretty these crystals are. I don't know if you can see. Pretty, pretty. Okay. So this is what I've got so far of the moisturizing oil. And I think what I might actually do is, I think I'm gonna maybe just fill it up to the top with a clear oil because it's so dark, and I don't want to put something on my skin that's going to be like way too dark and maybe like stain things. So I'm going to put that, and then I think I kind of want some aloe vera in it, but then I think it might be too watery and it'll just like go right off. So I don't think that's gonna work. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna put oil, and then I'm gonna put some more of this rosehip oil. A lot of those famous fitness people, they put the rosehip oil all over their skin, like very often. And they have absolutely amazing skin, like ridiculous. Okay, so now that's what we've got. It's totally filled up to the top, and I've got some little crystals in it. And bam, so that is our moisturizing oil. Let me smell this again. Yeah, it smells so much better now. I like the way it smells now. Okay, so let me make a little label. These labels are clear, and so it's hard for me to see, like, did I use them? Okay. Struggling. It's pretty late at night and I'm filming this. So, okay, my bottle, I've got my clear label, and then I'm just gonna call this like, we're just gonna call this, I'm just gonna call it oil to smooth cell. Okay, let me double check and make sure I spell cellulite correctly. Okay. Cellulite. I don't know why I second guessed myself, but whatever. Okay. So I'm just calling that oil to smooth cellulite. And there we go. So I'll be testing this out. I will keep this up here so that I'll remember to use it. Anyways, so that is the Cellulite Moisturizing Oil. And I'm gonna test that one out and see how it does. I know that these ingredients are all really good. So I expect that it would get good results, and then I will kind of tweak the formulation until I get it absolutely perfect and exactly how I want it. But anyways, thank you for coming to my bathroom laboratory where I make skincare products. And hopefully you like this video, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, then do that, and let me know what kinds of stuff you guys would like to see. Anyways, thanks again. Bye. So I ended up packaging up this as well in the Tupperware. So this Tupperware is cool because not only does it snap, but it also twists closed. And so now what I have is I've got so this is the mask for the cellulite, the skin mask with all the kelp. And then I've got the scrub, which is gonna go in my bathroom area. So that's the scrub. And then we also made the oil. So here's that oil to smooth cellulite. So you can check out my other videos for all the other things. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.